This Sunday is the biggest party of the summer. Welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw, the last episode of the Red Brand before SummerSlam. And there is the big dog, Roman Reigns, the man that goes head to head with the Fiend Bray Wyatt for the Universal Championship at SummerSlam. And Roman Reigns is set to kick us off here tonight. He has some words for the WWE fans, and I'm sure he's got some words for the Universal Champion Bray Wyatt as well. Let's see what the big dog has to say before his matchup on Sunday with the Fiend. Reigns is certainly not lacking in confidence heading into SummerSlam. Oh, but wait a minute. What the hell? Reigns has been teleported to a swamp and there's the Fiend. The Fiend Bray Wyatt with a crossbody to the #1 contender. Bray Wyatt showcasing his supernatural abilities as he drops the headbutt to the chest of Reigns. And now Roman Reigns, I guarantee you did not expect this, and now Reigns is being set up against that table. And Bray Wyatt looking to send a message to the #1 contender before SummerSlam. Powerbomb through the table. Down goes the big dog. And the Fiend Bray Wyatt, the Universal Champion, stands tall as we head into SummerSlam on Sunday. Well, Keith Lee has a matchup with the Universal Champion later on tonight. Right now, though, it is time for the highly anticipated debut of High Energy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 390 pounds, Ricochet and Cedric Alexander, High Energy.
Cedric Alexander and Ricochet, High Energy, are about to make their highly anticipated in-ring debut as a team. And I have been waiting for this for quite some time, as have many WWE fans. But here come their opponents. Here come the rejuvenated Sanity.
And their opponents, accompanied by Eric Young, at a combined weight of 595 pounds, Sanity!
Eric Young, the man in the middle, leading Sanity to battle here tonight on Monday Night Raw. It certainly was a shocking moment 2 weeks ago here on the Red Brand when Sanity reformed themselves thanks to their leader, Eric Young. We have not heard from Eric Young since the reformation of Sanity. But what a shocking moment it was. Nobody saw this coming. A new Sanity. A reborn Sanity. And they are looking to take over Monday Night Raw. And they did a good job 2 weeks ago when they defeated the New Day, one of the most popular tag teams on the Red brand. Certainly a way to make an impact. Harper and Thunder Hale, the new Sanity. Sanity 2.0. And they are set to take on the debuting High Energy here tonight. We are now underway, and oh my goodness! A bicycle kick there from Thunder Hale. Thunder Hale starting things off with Ricochet, and oh, what a headbutt. Right to the chest, and now off the ropes with a senton. Thunder Hale taking control of this matchup. Oh, but here comes Ricochet trying to fire back with some forearms. Thunder Hale, though, with the jab to the midsection. And oh my goodness, look at Thunder Hale. What a combination. And now Ricochet grabs Hale into a front face lock. Hale able to escape. And now up onto the shoulders goes Ricochet. Ricochet fights out of the predicament. Oh, what a drop kick. Ricochet able to land on his feet and deliver the standing shooting star press. And there's a drop kick, but Hale did not fall. Oh, but there's a head scissor takedown. And that will drop Thunder Hale. Ricochet picks him back up to his feet and sends him into the corner. Ricochet looking to make the tag, but there's a boot right in the face. And now Thunder Hale going to showcase his strength. All the blood rushing to Ricochet's head. Look at the power. Stalling suplex by Thunder Hale. And now Ricochet picked back up to a vertical base. And he gets sent into the corner of Sanity. Oh, but there's a boot now to Hale. And a super kick from behind. And now Hale looking to make a tag, as does Ricochet. Tags on both ends. In comes Harper, in comes Cedric Alexander. Jumping clothesline and a kip up. And there's a super kick as well. Cedric is in. Tornado kick now to Harper. Cedric Alexander means business tonight. As oh, wait a minute, he got caught on the outside. Backdrop driver. And Harper heading back inside the ring now. The referee up to a count of 2, but Cedric Alexander going to easily make it back into the ring. Right into Harper's grasp. Over the shoulders of Harper. And now Harper beating down Alexander. Sanity in full control of the matchup, and Eric Young is loving it at ringside. Big boot now, though, from Cedric. Oh, over the top rope. And Harper with the shoulder tackle. Cedric sent to the outside of the ring once again. And Harper makes the tag back to Thunder Hale. Thunder Hale, just a beast from Scotland. Oh my goodness, a clubbing blow right there to the back. And there's a big shot to the face. Alexander, though, right back to his feet. Missed out right there. But there's a reversal. And now Thunder Hale with a couple of back elbows. Back and forth between these two. As now Thunder Hale with the ripcord lariat. For the victory. Hale into the cover. And Ricochet will make the save. Oh, and look at Harper going off to Cedric. Cedric back up to his feet now, though. And Thunder Hale gets sent into the corner. Back elbow again by Thunder. And now the sit-out spine buster. Planning down Cedric Alexander. And now Thunder Hale with a Uranagi. Slamming down Cedric with force. And uh-oh, Ricochet being targeted. Thunder Hail with a clubbing blow there to the back. And Ricochet has been taken out of the picture. Alexander all alone in the ring right now with the Beast from Scotland. Thunder Hail setting him up for the gut-wrench powerbomb. Hail into the cover, hook in the outside leg. And it is another victory for Sanity.
Here are your winners, Thunder, Hail, and Harper Sanity.
Sanity get another victory on Monday Night Raw against the debuting High Energy. The in-ring debut of High Energy has been spoiled at the hands of Sanity. Well, still to come your way tonight in our main event, as we learned earlier this evening, the Universal Champion Bray Wyatt will go one-on-one with the Limitless One, Keith Lee.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
Natalya, the Queen of Black Hearts, answering Ronda Rousey's open challenge for the Raw Women's title here tonight. It was 3 weeks ago when Ronda Rousey called out the entire Raw Women's division for not having any competition for her. Candice LeRae would answer the first Ronda Rousey Open Challenge to a losing effort, and then it was Dakota Kai who was unsuccessful at capturing the Raw Women's title in the second Ronda Rousey Open Challenge. And then last week, here on the red brand, Mickie James answered the call and again was unsuccessful. Does Natalya have what it takes to dethrone the baddest woman on the planet? We are about to find out. Here comes the champion. Ronda Rousey now has 6 victories and 0 losses to her name. An incredible resume for the Raw Women's Champion thus far since the reset at the start of the year began. Tonight, Ronda Rousey will defend her Raw Women's Championship per her request via an open challenge against Natalya. Will Rousey be able to retain her championship once again?
Introducing the challenger from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya. And introducing the champion from Venice Beach, California, the Raw Women's Champion, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
2 submission specialists are about to go at it here tonight for the Raw Women's Championship. Natalya, a veteran of the game. She has been trained by many of the all-time greats. The Raw Women's Championship on the line here tonight. There's the bell. We're underway. And Ronda Rousey with the kick to the midsection to begin. And now Rousey taking Natalya into the corner. Head first off the turnbuckle, and now Rousey going right after the arm of Natalya. Remember, Ronda Rousey utilizes that armbar submission, and she's trying to weaken down the arm already in this matchup. Great strategy by Rousey. As now Natalya, gets sent into the official there. And now Rousey with the gut-wrench powerbomb. Here's an early cover. Will it be enough to retain the championship? The referee a little loopy after getting knocked down to the canvas, and Natalya is able to kick out. And Natalya will roll out of the ring. Rousey now in pursuit. Back into the ring now come these two women. Double chop by Natalya. And here comes the Queen of Black Hearts, but she catches a boot right to the face. But lands on her feet as Rousey attempted the German suplex. Snapmare takedown by Natty, and there's a boot right to the face. And now Rousey rolling out to the apron. Trying to create a bit of breathing room here is Rousey. Natalya not going to allow it. Look at that, suplex. Natalya just suplexing the champion back inside the ring. Gut punch now by Rousey. And there's a snapmare takedown of her own. And again, Rousey going right after the arm of Natalya. Weakening down the arm for the patented armbar submission. And there's a kick right to the spine. Rousey in control. Raw Women's Championship on the line as Rousey defends against Natalya in this open challenge. Rousey again. Targeting the arm of the challenger. Basement dropkick taking out the foundation there of Rousey. And is this the comeback for Natalya? Northern Light suplex with a bridge into the cover, and Rousey kicks out at one. And now Natalya lifting up Rousey for the backbreaker. And now look at this. Rousey being stretched out on Natalya's knee. Natalya can't get too cocky. Likewise, Ronda Rousey can't get too cocky. We've already seen that Rousey got a little overzealous in the first open challenge and almost lost her title to Candice LeRae. As now Natalya, catches a massive forearm smash there from the champion. And now Rousey, Natalya firing back. Back elbow dazes Rousey as she gets sent off the ropes now, but Rousey blocking the double leg takedown and delivering the knee right to the midsection. Natalya though with the reversal. And now into the front facelock goes Rousey. Rousey though able to escape. And there's another snapmare takedown into the head scissors. And now the elbows raining down upon the skull of Natalya. Kick now to the midsection by Rousey. Rousey hoisting up Natalya and rolls through. Rousey into the cover to retain the Raw Women's Championship. Natalya stays in it at 2. This matchup will continue. It has been a back and forth battle thus far. Natalya landing a massive forearm smash, and there's a drop kick. Rousey rolling out of harm's way before Natalya could follow up. Bit of disrespect there from Natalya, and Rousey not going to take too kindly to it. Chop across the chest. And now into the tie-up, Rousey pushing Natalya away. Big knee strike. And another snapmare takedown. Back into the head scissors now goes the champion. But this time Natalya able to escape. Power slam. Power slam out of nowhere. There's a kick to the face as well. And now here comes Natalya. Leg drop to Rousey. Following up with a drop kick to the back. And does Natalya have what it takes to dethrone the baddest woman on the planet? Natalya now up on the shoulders for Piper's Pit. And that may be enough to put away Natalya. Rousey to retain. To keep hold of the gold. No. Natalya able to stay alive. And now Rousey could have been looking for the armbar. Turns it into a hammerlock. And Natalya trying to block it. Trying to fight back with the shots to the midsection. And now Rousey being set up. Natalya. Look at this. Oh, powerbomb! Sit out style to win the championship. No, Rousey kicks out. Near fall there for Natalya. As rolling elbow. This matchup has been quite slow paced. As now Rousey with the arm drag. Another snapmare takedown, and again Rousey going after the arm of Natalya. Rousey now trying to slow down Natalya's offense. Perhaps realizing that Natty could be closing in on capturing the Raw Women's Championship. And now Rousey trying to slow down Natalya in her tracks, but there's separation. Separation made by Natalya. And now Natalya hoisting up Rousey. Look at the power here. Canadian backbreaker rack. But Rousey able to escape. And Rousey again targeting the arm. And there's another kick to the spine as well. Rousey firing up now. Clothesline by the baddest woman on the planet. And there's another one. Trifecta of clotheslines. Into the cover to retain the title. And again Natalya kicks out. And now Natalya being picked back up to a vertical base. Rousey again looking for the armbar perhaps. Natalya had it scouted. Oh, but she didn't have that scouted. The takedown by Rousey. And again going right back to the arm. Oh, but Natalya, front handspring into one of the rolling elbow. Rousey blocked it that time. Misses the kick. And now the go behind by Natalya. Rousey lands on her feet. And now, Rousey into the armbar. What a reversal by Rousey. The German suplex attempt into the armbar. And what is Natalya going to do here? She taps out. Rousey still the champion. Another successful defense from the baddest woman on the planet.
Here is your winner and still the Raw Women's Champion, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
Rousey is now 7-0 since the reset at the start of the year. Oh, and wait a minute. No more handouts, eh? Oh my God. No freaking way. It can't be. Surely not. Oh my word, she's here. One of the all-time greats. It's Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus is live on the red brand. What the hell is Trish doing here? What a moment. No way. Ho ho ho! Is this actually about to happen? Is this going down at SummerSlam? What a matchup this would be. Oh, that is just disrespectful. Disrespect from the champion. But oh my goodness, guys, it's going to be Trish Stratus versus Ronda Rousey at SummerSlam. Well, still to come your way tonight in our main event of the evening. the Universal Champion, Bray Wyatt, will take on the Limitless One, Keith Lee. We are back live here on Monday Night Raw.
Making his way to the ring from Pineville, West Virginia, weighing in at 216 pounds, Fiend Bray.
It's the one-man Southern Rock Band. And tonight, Heath Slater looking to make a successful in-ring debut to Monday Night Raw since the reset at the start of the year. But ladies and gentlemen, it is about to get... There is the glorious one, Robert Roode.
And his opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, the glorious Robert Roode.
It has been over a month since we have seen the glorious one on Monday Night Raw. The last time we saw Robert Roode compete here on the Red Brand, he was in a Money in the Bank qualifying match against Kevin Owens. And unfortunately for the glorious one, he wound up unsuccessful and was unable to punch his ticket to the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Tonight though, he has returned and looks to redeem himself for that loss to the prize fighter. So here we go. Robert Roode one-on-one with the one-man band, Heath Slater. And the referee calls for the bell, and here we go. Slater and Roode will lock up to begin proceedings. And Roode with the arm lock here applied on Slater, takes the arm behind the back. And Robert Roode gaining control in the early stages. And now Roode setting up Slater. Oh, rolling cutter there by the glorious one. I was speaking to Robert Roode earlier tonight before the show began, and I can tell you firsthand he means business here tonight. Oh, what a drop kick though by Slater. Robert Roode stated to me earlier tonight that another loss is simply not acceptable for him tonight. He can't afford to lose another matchup since the reset, as there's a clothesline by Robert Roode into the cover. And a kick out by Slater at one. Robert Roode certainly on track here tonight. His focus is where it needs to be. As Slater up on the shoulders now of Roode for the Roode Bomb. The Roode Bomb connects. Robert Roode though not quite done with the one-man band. Oh my goodness. What a shot. Robert Roode taunting the fans here tonight, as now he sets up Heath Slater for a suplex, slingshotting him off the top rope. A picture-perfect suplex there by Roode. Slater though back to his feet, flying forearm smash. And can the one-man band get back into this? Double knees there to the midsection. Arm drag now though by Robert Roode. And the glorious one delivers the spine buster. Will that be enough to put away Slater? Roode a bit late there to hook the leg. And Slater will kick out at two. Roode though could be closing in on a victory. The glorious DDT could be coming next, but Slater blocks it. Heath Slater caught the leg. Oh, but now Roode retorting with a forearm smash up on the shoulders. Slater reverses. And now Slater off the reverse DDT drives his knee into the spine of Rude. And there's a kick to follow up. Heath Slater feeling good right now. Oh, face first goes the Glorious One. Is that enough to score the victory? Heath Slater. No, only a 2 count. I can tell you firsthand, if Rude loses here tonight, he is not going to be in a good mood, as there's a knee right to the chest by Slater. And now Rude being picked back up to his feet. Oh, Rude slapping away Heath. And now Slater sent off the ropes. Power slam into the cover once again. Didn't hook the leg this time though, and Slater will kick out one more time. Rude now getting frustrated. Taking it up with the official there for a moment is Robert Roode, as Slater is back up on the shoulders. Oh, and there's another Roode bomb. Oh, and Slater wisely rolling to the outside of the ring. Oh, and Roode sent into the barricade. And now back inside the ring goes the Glorious One. Can Slater follow up here now? Slater up onto the top turnbuckle. Measuring the Glorious One. Oh, chop right to the chest. Didn't get all of it. And Roode looks to take advantage. Small package here. The small package on Slater for the victory. No, only a 2 count. Roode almost had Slater beat right there. And now Robert Roode with a fisherman suplex. Did not bridge it. Instead, Roode opts to hook the outside leg of Slater. And Slater will again stay in the matchup. Another near fall for Robert Roode. And now Roode looking to put this away. Robert Roode lining up the glorious DDT. There's the kick to the midsection, and he hit it. Glorious DDT by Robert Roode. Into the cover. Robert Roode picks up the win. Well, Roode is certainly going to be happy about that victory. Roode able to redeem himself from his loss to Kevin Owens more than a month ago. Well, up next here on the Red Brand, our main event between the Universal Champion Bray Wyatt and the Limitless One, Keith Lee. We are back here on Monday Night Raw, but coming up on Sunday, it is the SummerSlam pay-per-view where the Intercontinental Championship will be defended by Aleister Black as he takes on Tommy Azrael. We learned earlier tonight that Ronda Rousey will defend her Raw Women's Championship against the Hall of Famer Trish Stratus. And here's some breaking news: the Raw Tag Team titles will be defended by the Viking Raiders, as they have accepted the challenge by Eric Young earlier tonight. It will be the Viking Raiders versus Sanity. And of course, Roman Reigns will go one-on-one with the Fiend Bray Wyatt for the Universal Championship. And now, speaking of the Universal Champion Bray Wyatt, he is set for action in our main event. And here comes his opponent.
Weighing in at 320 pounds, Limitless Keith Lee.
Keith Lee is currently 1-1 in terms of his win-loss record since the start of the year, where the reset of WWE occurred. Keith Lee took on Noam Dar, Ricochet and Aleister Black at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view in a fatal 4-way elimination match for the then vacant Intercontinental Championship. That match obviously was won by the Dutch Destroyer, Aleister Black. Keith Lee looking to redeem himself here tonight with a massive opportunity at stake as he goes one-on-one with the Universal Champion. There is the Fiend. Earlier tonight when the show began, Roman Reigns had some choice words for the Universal Champion, but that was when Bray Wyatt overheard the comments made by Reigns, teleported Reigns to a swamp. Yes, I am not joking. That really did happen. And proceeded to powerbomb Roman Reigns through a table. Bray Wyatt certainly sending the #1 contender, Roman Reigns, a message earlier tonight.
And his opponent, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, the Fiend Bray Wyatt.
The Fiend Bray Wyatt is currently 4-0 since the reset at the start of the year. But at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, we saw perhaps the Fiend's biggest challenge to date. His most competitive match to date. And it was against Lars Sullivan. And Lars Sullivan, I think, came very close to winning the Universal Championship. But alas, it was not enough to end the reign of the Fiend. Does Roman Reigns have what it takes to take the Fiend to his limit and walk out of SummerSlam with the Universal Championship? We will find out this Sunday. Tonight, though, the Fiend goes one-on-one with the limitless Keith Lee. I am looking forward to this main event. So here we go. Keith Lee stated earlier tonight that he knows what he's getting himself into. He has done his homework on the Fiend. And, oh, Keith Lee missing out with that forearm. And Bray Wyatt will gain control in the early stages. There's a pump handle slam. Not a good start here for the Limitless One, as he manages to evade that clothesline. And there's the open palm strike right to the chest. The Fiend retorts with a back elbow. And oh my goodness, look at that strength. That is supernatural strength. Slamming down Keith Lee for the win early on. No, just a 1 count. And Keith Lee right back up to his feet. There's an arm drag. Nice reversal. And now Wyatt sent off the ropes. Oh, we just got launched into the air. And Keith Lee with a crossbody to the back of the champion. And there's an elbow as well. And here comes Keith Lee getting into this now. Keith Lee looking to bring this matchup back after that rocky start. Bray Wyatt sent into the corner. And now Keith Lee with the shoulder tackles. And now looking to stomp out the Universal Champion. Keith Lee doing just that. Keith Lee now in control of the matchup at hand. How long for, though? As Keith Lee missing out on that splash. And now the Fiend with a backdrop driver. Just like that, Bray Wyatt able to turn the tide around. Here's a cover, and again Keith Lee will kick out. Keith Lee certainly resilient. But does he have what it takes here tonight to score the victory over the Universal Champion? That is the question. Keith Lee, no doubt, will get himself into that Universal Championship match at SummerSlam if he can knock off the Fiend tonight. As the Fiend sends Keith Lee over the top rope, and look at the Fiend taunting right in the face of Keith Lee. And Keith Lee, oh my God! Crossbody plancher over the top rope. What agility there from the big man. And now Bray Wyatt with the reversal. Misses out as Keith Lee with the pounce. The pounce by Keith Lee. What a win this would be. Only a 1 count. Only a 1 count. And now the Fiend being repositioned. Center of the ring, Keith Lee. Standing moonsault. Oh, and the Fiend just sat right back up. What a clothesline. Well, this is certainly leading up to my expectations. What a matchup thus far, and what an uppercut that was. And now the Universal Champion. Oh my goodness, look at this. Bray Wyatt stalking Keith Lee. He's looking for Sister Abigail. Will he be able to hit it? Keith Lee being set up. There's the kiss of death, and there's Sister Abigail. The Fiend into the cover to put this main event away. And Keith Lee stays alive. And now Bray Wyatt looking perhaps for the mandible claw. If he gets this locked in, it could be over. The Fiend. Oh, wait, no, looking for a chokeslam. And Keith Lee with the reversal. Reversal by the Limitless One. Oh, but there's a knee to the midsection. And Bray Wyatt, wow, what agility there from the Universal Champion. The float over DDT. But Keith Lee with a clothesline of his own. Keith Lee retorting right away. And oh, there's a belly-to-belly suplex. Keith Lee could be onto something right here. The Fiend Bray Wyatt's in a bad way. Keith Lee could be closing in on a monumental victory. These WWE fans looking to bask in the glory of Keith Lee tonight. What a slingshot suplex. And now Keith Lee just teeing off on the Universal Champion with the punches to the face. Oh, what a shot. A massive left hand from the southpaw Keith Lee. And the Fiend may be rocked. And oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Oh my God. A moonsault now off the middle rope. Keith Lee into the cover. And oh, Keith Lee unable to put the Fiend down for the 3 count. And now both men up to their feet. The Fiend grabs a hold of the Limitless One and sets him up against the ropes. Big right hand. And now the Universal Champion. Oh, hanging Keith Lee out to dry. And now Keith Lee back to his feet. Mandible claw, no chokeslam. And again Keith Lee blocks it. And now Wyatt sent off the ropes. Keith Lee takes the arm behind the back, but there's a back elbow from the champion into the mandible claw. Mandible claw by the Fiend. And this one is over. Keith Lee trying to hang on. But I think this is it, guys. Wait a minute. Keith Lee just escaped the mandible claw. That I believe is the first time that has ever happened. And Keith Lee now with a shot to the back. Keith Lee regrouping in the corner momentarily after the mandible claw. But now Keith Lee could be ready to put this away. Oh, sit out spinebuster. What a victory this would be. Oh, only a 2 count. Keith Lee coming ever so close on a massive victory here tonight over the Universal Champion. And now, oh, the Fiend head first off the turnbuckle. And Keith Lee setting the Fiend up for something big. Oh, but the Universal Champion had a counter. Crossbody now. And the Fiend turning the tide of this matchup around into the cover off the crossbody. And Keith Lee will stay in it. What a matchup this has been. Oh, and Keith Lee just got caught. Keith Lee just got caught. There's another pump handle slam. Oh, but Keith Lee right back to his feet again. And there's an overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Keith Lee showboating. I don't think now's the time. The Fiend up against the ropes again. Keith Lee sends him off. And trying to lift up the Fiend, but the Fiend blocked it. And there's Sister Abigail. Sister Abigail strikes into the cover. And oh my goodness, Keith Lee kicks out. Keith Lee is still in this matchup. But now the Fiend Bray Wyatt, mandible claw. He's got it locked in for a second time. And the Universal Champion looking to make Keith Lee go to sleep, and he does. Keith Lee is out. The Fiend gets another victory.
Here is your winner, the Fiend Bray Wyatt.
Well, Keith Lee is the first man in history to be able to escape the mandible claw from the Universal Champion, the Fiend. Although Keith Lee was unable to secure a victory over the champion, what a main event that was. Bray Wyatt building momentum heading in to the biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam, where this Sunday, the Fiend will go one-on-one with Roman Reigns. Well, that is going to be it for us here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to Monday Night Raw. We will see you this Sunday at SummerSlam. Oh, wait a minute. Roman Reigns, Superman punch. Roman Reigns getting a bit of retribution from earlier tonight. Superman punch, and now Reigns setting up the Fiend. Measuring his man. Spear. Spear by Reigns. Roman Reigns has laid out the Fiend. Does Reigns have what it takes to end the terror of the Fiend at SummerSlam? Does Reigns have what it takes to become Universal Champion?